My name is Rhonda Bartley, and I have been in education for about 24 years now. I started out being a high school English teacher in Vallejo, actually, for about 14 years. And when I got my administrative credential, I kind of accidentally tripped into alternative education, so have been there ever since. First with Mount Diablo Unified Foster Youth Services, principal of Olympic Continuation High School there. And then I was lucky enough to find my way to Dublin, and I'm currently the principal at Valley High School and also principal of Dublin Adult School. Valley High School is the continuation high school for Dublin Unified School District. Every major school district does have an alternative education program, and the purpose of alternative education and continuation schools is to work with students who for any reason have fallen behind in credit earning. We currently have about 100 students here at Valley, and it is a wonderful, small, very supportive community. Working with teachers who choose to be here, with students who most of whom have voluntarily elected to be here in order to either catch up on their credits so that they can return to traditional high school, but some of them do select to remain at Valley for graduation. So we're able to work with students with a variety of goals, with a variety of needs, and we're lucky enough to be supported by the district so that we can have very small class sizes and really beautiful facilities where the students feel really supported to get what it is they need to succeed. We do have a number of students who come here because they have had severe health issues in their past. Issues that have kept them from coming to school on a regular basis, and issues which have kept them from accessing the curriculum, and inevitably they are behind in credits. We had one student in particular that I can think of who graduated with us last year, who came from Dublin High School. He had severe hemophilia and was having difficulty just navigating the campus because it was so large and going up and down stairs. His joints were affected. And he was able to come here, get his feet under him in terms of learning. He became one of our most active students. He joined the leadership class. He made activities occur. He wrote for our newspaper. He had a big hand in the yearbook, and he became sort of our school hero. And he graduated with us last year and has moved to another state, is doing very, very well. And he feels like if he hadn't been able to have the opportunity to come to Valley, he might not be in that position at all. A second common student who comes to us are students who have had to, for whatever reason, move around a lot in their lives. So we have students, it's not uncommon to have been to 3 different middle schools and 4 different high schools by the time they've come to us. And so, again, first thing we say to them is, this is your school, and put down roots, because the time that you spend here, you're going to be able to catch up and find your feet again. And a third very common profile for our students is they simply learn differently than the majority of students are able to learn. They need it broken down, they need it a little slower. What's important is that we teach the essential standards, the standards that the educational community has determined are the most important standards to learn to be ready to make that next step in the educational world. And so we focus on those key standards, and we try to deliver the curriculum in a variety of ways, through technology, through direct lecture, through hands-on experience. And the students can, if they don't get it the first time, they can do it a second time, they can do it a third time, until they have that learning, because learning is the most important thing. So we try to adhere to the saying that if you can't learn the way we teach, we will try to teach the way that you learn here at Valley. At Valley High, we really do live with and work with a lot of misconceptions about the school, about the students who go here, and about what we do here and what our goals are. The most common misconception is that students have been failures, that they're screw-ups, that they can't do school, and that they don't care about school, that they don't have goals. Nothing could be further from the truth. I need to say that very strongly. The students who come here do have goals. That's why they have come here. They want to complete their education. They want to, many of them want to go on to higher education. They want to find the career that is right for them. They just haven't been able to do it using the traditional means, or they have been the victims of circumstances that truly have been beyond their control. So once students get here, they really do find their niche, they reconnect with their goals, they make relationships both with their peers and with adults, which are very, very supportive of them. We work very closely with the families, very closely with the parents, so that those students can reach their goals. Are our students perfect? No, I don't know too many students that are perfect. They make mistakes, just like anyone would. The difference is that we really try to take the time to work with them around getting back on track, around facing fears that they have. For many of them, they haven't had a whole lot of success in school prior, and having success in school can unnerve them. And so they have to get used to a new reality. So we spend a lot of time and are able to work with students individually with this very supportive team. The other thing that's very important is that the community is here at Valley. The community supports this school in so many ways, so that the students are connected by being able to meet people here at the school from the community to learn what it is they do, and to connect with goals that they might have. And the students are able to leave Valley and go out to the community and learn about what their path might be out there. So back to the misconceptions. There are many misconceptions. I would invite anyone to come and visit Valley, meet the students, observe classes, and to discover for yourselves what Valley is really about.
I'm Brendan Burnham. I am a senior here at Valley High School. I take part in the Allied Health class. We learn about how we can treat wounds and, how if anything adverse were to affect our body, how we can react to it appropriately. We have many guest speakers that come in from hospitals and, many other different organizations that have professional people that specialize in certain medical areas such as your heart, your brain, your spine. We also have speakers come in from colleges such as DeVry University and ITT Tech that talk about different careers in the medical fields. A lot of time we also take field trips that go out to these colleges. Just recently we went out to ITT Tech. And we learned about phlebotomy, and we also just all recently, everyone in the class got their CPR and first aid certifications. So now that when I'm out in public, if I were to ever see someone who's going to have a heart attack or stroke, I can react appropriately and know what to do, compressions, breaths, all of that kind of stuff. I feel a lot more comfortable when out in public.
So we walked into the mall, we seen an 85-year-old woman sitting in a chair holding a piece of paper from the bathroom to her forehead. And we asked her son what happened. He said, I don't know, she just had one of her little moments and fell and hit her head. And we asked the manager of the store, did you guys call the paramedics? They said, yeah, they're on the way, we had called. And then the customer walks up to me like, no, they didn't call. She's been sitting here for 15 minutes and we're still waiting and I don't want to leave her and they don't come. And so my friend was like, Gianna, go call the paramedics. So I went to go call and I gave them direction. Remembered everything that was taught to us. It was like, put it all together. We put the pieces together. Like she taught us step by step on what to do and like in case of emergency like that. And we got busy. In her words of the lady that gave us our certification, get busy. And so we told the lady to like apply pressure to her wound so it stopped the bleeding. They were trying to give her like a bandage and some ice. I was like, what is that going to do for her? She needs stitches. Like, we need to get her to a hospital. And so finally, like, they showed up. We got the bleeding to stop, and we went on about our day.
What I like about Valley is how the campus is small and it's not big like other high schools. That's what it.
Lori Sargent.
It's a lot like, the teachers here are more like your friends than your teachers and like your close, like mentors, so that's kind of nice.
We have a comfortable environment. That's it.
The teachers are like family.